As a Spelman student, I and my Spelman sisters have made a choice to change the world. Part of that choice is our dedication to our community and to serving that community. However, our generation of activism has transformed since our founders built this school on social change in 1881. Yet the difference between the past generations of Spelman students and the current generation of Spelman students could very well be the significance between the difference there is in social change today. Students should be as involved in serving their community as they can, yet they should always keep in the forefront of their minds the sense of activism that our precious Spelman sisters encompassed. That being said, considering the constraints Spelman puts on activism, it's hard to focus solely on a cause. Yet when students are allowed to shape their own activism, that's when a movement is born. As Spelman students, we are taught it's our choice and we choose to change the world. Here on our campus, activism allows students many different outlets to change the world by becoming involved. There are over 50 registered student organizations here on our campus, of which many support causes that students believe in. However, Spelman students should be able to participate in activism and public debate in whatever manner they see fit. Spelman has required community service hours, which encourages students to serve their community, but is constricting with its regulations, such as the service has to be within a mile radius of the school and approved by Spelman. I disagree with this practice. Students should be able to complete their required hours through any form of community service they are passionate about. If they don't have the freedom to do so, then they feel forced to participate, which causes them not to want to participate. It is constrictions like this that have made the difference between the fervor of previous generations of Spelman students and today's generations. However, when students are allowed the freedom to create their own version of activism, organizations such as Peace and Love AUC are born. This organization helps to promote nonviolence by allowing people to use arts as an outlet. Through this organization, showcases are put together and students are involved in activism against violence through using peace and love. Students are able to touch others' lives when they don't have constraints on them. Past generations didn't need required service hours because they wanted to fight for rights they didn't have. Today's generation doesn't quite have the same sense of urgency because we have the rights that they fought so hard for us to have. It is our responsibility to find what we are passionate about changing and becoming active about social justice within society. Yet when we do find a cause we are passionate about, it has the chance to become a movement, and that's what Peace and Love has become, from Philly to Atlanta to DC. If we can do that, find a passion for a cause, then we can reignite the same sense of urgency our big Spelman sisters had when this school was founded.